Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for July 2018. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. I think it reads better on camera. The images are a little bigger and very colorful, and I think that's probably best for these videos. I also like that this deck is borderless. So there's more room for the images. Actually, I'm not going to accept those because I just started shuffling. So please give us messages for Scorpio for July 2018. Scorpio, July 2018. Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, the Death card, Six of Cups, King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. And the bottom of the deck we have the Devil. Scorpio, your card is the Death card in the Major Arcana. So you have no problems with transformations. That's usually what the Death card means. It's the ending of something in order for something new to come in. It's making room for something new. And above it we do have the Ace of Rods, which is a brand new idea, a brand new passion project. And beneath it we have the Hierophant, and he's sort of gesturing upwards to these two cards. And the Hierophant speaks of establishments where there are people that come together in order to work towards a common goal. So a company where people are working together in order to produce a product, or even a religious group where people have a common belief system. And within the group there's usually a hierarchy, so that's where the Hierophant comes in. There's usually someone who is seen as the leader, either a spiritual leader or a CEO of a company, someone who the others look up to. And we have the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups speaks also of sort of a mentorship, of someone younger looking to an older sibling, or an older co-worker, or someone, an older friend, a mentor, someone who's a little bit more close to you than just a co-worker, I think. But it's someone who's offering you mentorship, offering you a cup of joy, of some emotional gift that's very positive. And below it, we have the Four of Wands, and above it we have the Queen of Cups. So this lineup here suggests family and home. With the Queen of Cups, she's the mother figure. She's intuitive. She's concerned with emotions, with happiness, with creating a beautiful environment. And these could be her children beneath her. This could also be you, Scorpio, coming in as a feminine energy here, whether you are male or female Scorpio. Female energy, water sign. Could be also a Pisces, another Scorpio, or a Cancer. And this Queen of Cups is looking over at the Nine of Wands. And she's possibly seeing this Ace of Rods, how I can move forward, how I can maybe pursue or go after a new way of protecting my family, protecting what it is that I hold dear to myself, protecting and helping to grow and to stabilize, I think, my family, my friends, the people that I hold dear to me, the things that I hold dear to me. Because the Nine of Wands, he is a warrior, he is a protector. His main interest is fighting for what he believes in and defending this established Nine of Wands that he's worked hard to gather and to have behind him. So he's often seen as a very persistent, very vigilant, protective type figure, which makes sense with the mother. The mother is also a very protective energy. The Two of Swords is an impasse. The Two of Swords here is a stalemate, not being able to see a way forward, not wanting to look at a situation, not wanting to see the truth of what is around her, or not able to see the truth of what is around her. She doesn't know whether to go right or to go left. And then we have the King of Swords beneath, and the King of Swords is a masculine energy. He is a very intellectual person. He is very good at communicating. He is not as good with emotions as the Queen of Cups here. He's better with his words and with his mind. Sometimes people see him as cold. So maybe this Queen of Cups is someone who has been waiting around here with this Nine of Wands. Maybe she's been waiting for the right person to come along, not settling. Maybe this Queen of Cups has children, so she's been defensive about who she lets into her life. And this isn't for all Scorpios, but for some of you this might resonate. And then this King of Swords comes in, and it brings an ending to her being defensive about letting someone in. The ending to this Two of Wands, or Two of Swords, sorry, this stalemate where she's sort of, the swords, she has crossed over her heart. So not wanting to let someone in. And then this King of Swords comes, and the King of Swords, he cuts through to the truth of things. He's not going to stay in this stalemate forever. He's going to get a resolution. And I think there is a way forward and an ending to a situation perhaps where the Queen of Cups felt defensive, didn't know how to move forward. Or maybe she was just protecting her family, protecting her younger self, even protecting her sense of playfulness and innocence, not wanting to, maybe not wanting to be attached to another person, wanting to maintain her youth and her singledom, if it's not a mother, or not wanting to move away from her family, maybe. And this Hierophant next to the Four of Wands could be speaking of a marriage. He could be, this King of Swords could be proposing to this Queen of Cups. The Four of Wands also speaks of any kind of family gathering where there is friends and family, and maybe celebrating a tradition. I think next to the Hierophant, it doesn't have to be a marriage, but any kind of family tradition, or even religious tradition. Of course, it's July, so a lot of people are celebrating the 4th of July. Could be traveling home to celebrate with your family. But there is a major change afoot here with the Death card. The Death comes in and swiftly brings an end to something. He's got this sickle in his hand, and he clears away what's no longer working in order for this rose to bloom, in order for more flowers to bloom. And that's your reading for July, Scorpio. We'll put a crystal over the Death card. Thanks for watching, and please come back in August. Bye, Scorpio.